Because Massacre, to me,
Hold on, yo. Hey, yo, Davin.
Live, in talk, man. Live, you talk. You don't live?
No,
Go
but
ahead, live.
what I know, hey, man, I go nice your panel. But yo,
You will,
listen,
man. I
Gaza,
appreciate that.
listen, man, Gaza, when me attack,
Lyric
Davin,
Linsby.
you and Eustace, when me attack, just ease yourself, dog. Cause me say
I
Massacre
don't have a
don't
problem
need
with you
Vice
talking, but we
Cartel.
don't want the
All
trolling
right,
lie. I'm tired
all
of
right,
your
that's
trolling.
it.
Just speak
All right, that's
facts.
it. All right, Davin, go ahead, Davin.
Yeah, when me I says that when I talk about with Bounty Killer at the time, as well in one boy I tell us about book. Bounty Killer never have no influence thing them time there. Why Bounty Killer do book. Cause Bounty Killer didn't get a beaten by the government in a Jamaica in a them the time they enough of him song them when they put out. Cause them did a lock
Again, I
them
was
enough of him
nine
song
was
them.
getting a strong beating with that song.
Yeah, did I get a strong beating
Even
already.
the cover
Just
art when put out for that song was not normal neither.
nah
If
man
people
neither.
know about Bunty,
Yeah.
you
So
understand?
at them thing they didn't go on in the time.
So when
And
a person have
you
to
have to
talk about
speak
Bunty,
facts,
you know
brother.
history of Beenie and Bunty
Yes.
days.
Don't speak facts, brother.
So if a
Bounty
facts
Killer
not come
rival
with you,
thing.
come with it, Bridget.
Michael, remember
One second.
even Vibes Cartel and Mobad or something, even the school them. Set up in a brother. Yeah, this a school and that the school. Everywhere over Jamaica, brother.
Devin, quick fact check.
Yes.
Book was released in 1997. Anytime was released in 1999. Never done a song for no band. The government had an intervention between Beenie and Bounty Killer. So if you
No,
know the
sir.
facts about
No,
music, stop
book.
talking about the music. Please and thank you.
And me talk about, you know.
No. Same time they don't go on them time. The Bounty Killer them something there. Oh, all right. Tell me where and where no big word did I go on in a Bounty Killer and Beenie Man time.
Devin, remember the social media was way more amplified than in a Bounty days with my father and Cartel.
Facts, that's true.
Okay, so what I say? Bounty
But
Killer and
I
Beenie Man
never
rivalry.
know why like that.
One second. Bounty Killer and Beenie Man rivalry span decades. Cartel and my father were just a couple of years. In a real life.
What's decades you're talking about? No life. What are you talking about? Explain what are you saying.
What do you mean by
decades?
what do you mean by
Beenie and Bounty
Golden Eye was talking.
rivalry.
Golden Eye. What are you mean by decade? What do you mean decade? What are you talking about?
Decades long rivalry.
What kind of long rivalry they have decades? Explain to me.
You talk about tune for tune what them a do over here, them a talk song for song.
Yeah, man.
Michael, control it. Yo, we are not too much time. Make one man talk.
92,
decades long
93.
rivalry.
And
Decades long rivalry.
Angel left Killer Ghana Beenie, then start war again in mid 2000s. Yeah, man, decades, man.
No, you have to understand because of that. It's not because they were warring. It's because of one thing caused it. It start from cartel, start all of it. You know, I know say them in a war continually. A cartel start all of the Beenie Man there and Bounty Killer for go at each other again. So when a man go say decade then continue a war, no. It's just because I was started. We started.
Cartel never start that. Well, you're factually incorrect.
We say what? Repeat that.
Everybody on the panel.
Never start that. It's not a cartel start that. What you talk about? It's not a cartel.
Me say the rivalry done from 1990, from 1990s coming up, Bridget, early 2000s.
When it finish?
Repeat that.
When did the Bounty versus Beenie rivalry start and when did it finish?
Say it start about between 95 96. And Carly said
1993. Sting 1993.
Yo, then that was never no. They never start at 1992 Bounty Boss Bridging.
Yo,
Eustace, humble yourself, no Eustace.
Yo, Devin.
Yo, they can't tell you nothing. 1991 in Mandela come to Jamaica, no?
Devin.
What does that have to do with the clash?
We're going to read the thing and then we talk after. Cause we're not going to do
They don't know date and time, you know. Them just tell you some things off at the top of the head where they think.
No, man. Devin more accent, man.
Devin,
I would have like Gaza Prime. Gaza Prime and Devin.
Devin, you're a big man too, you know. You're supposed to carry.
Brother, I just answer to Devin real quick, brother. A long time on the live chat.
You know when Mandela come to Jamaica, where Beenie Man did, Beenie Man all get all flap.
So Devin,
come sing about Molly.
Devin, when did Bounty and Beenie first clash? Which year?
Bounty and Beenie first clash?
Yeah. That's when the rivalry started. Beenie and Bounty's first clash. Which year?
I think about 97, 96.
Bro, 1993. One of their contact music on and on, brother.
93,
Yo,
so hold on
alright.
there.
Big
Hold
up
on there.
because
Hold on there. Let me ask you a question.
I'm not lose no more year political.
Who's here?
Debate Gaza, man.
Tell me who's here in Mandela come to Jamaica? Who's here Mandela come to Jamaica? Because when Mandela...
Michael.
Beenie man was in a white suit, one white suit.
Man them clash and
remember that in 93. Remember me stand up and watch TV. ER Entertainment News me I watch. The week after. It's so used to get
it could be 93, Michael. I'm not saying 90, but you know when Beenie man come up on stage, go do one song about Molly and Jamaica put him out feet.
Davin, stick to what we're talking about. We're not talking about Mandela, we're talking about Bounty and Beenie. You have to say at 97, we're telling you it's factually incorrect. The man them clash at 93. So so say the man them clash at 93, and you have something leading up to say the clash at 93, you know. Right? Right? The man them clash at 93, they must have something leading up to the clash, right? So 93, the man them clash. Make us start at 93. The man them never have the same way in a 2000 much.
I remember Bounty Killer and Beenie man just always have a back and forth, always going for over the years.
We up in a 2000.
They just always have a back and forth because this minute them have problem with calling. This minute them are just throw thing. That's why that what you call for that and a war.
Man, watching that Davin, look at the man, just over. The man them have a on and off feud from 93. The man them clash 93 and the man them have a on and off feud. From them the time they go way up in the early 2000s. Right?
No.
The song with Cartel and with Cartel and Angel doing a 2006.
Tell me a song with right? Tell me David, one. David, no, bro, that's you say up to 2000. That time one who sang Bounty Killer do for Beenie man. Up to 2000 now who sang Beenie man do for Bounty Killer.
Bulletproof vest and bulletproof skin.
This song, man.
That have for Beenie man.
David, this song, man.
Okay.
But just establish that, and then I'm going to slow on it.
Between him, man.
The fact is, the man in clash 93, the man in have on and off feud, go way up to as early as 2006 onward, right? That are more than a decade, right? More than a decade. Factual. So I think so. Anyway, yo, Michael, big up.
So them other artists, we want to get the understand because we not talk about selling a few. So me want to get an understanding of what you're saying. So after the clash done, with Beenie man, the one I ask you know. After the clash done with Beenie man, Bounty Killer, Merciless, and Ninja man, did have a few constantly going? Because Merciless kill all of them.
Yeah,
do they did have a few constantly going?
No.
So,
with Merciless and them. Merciless did have a moment in Davin, you see me? Use this. Say your piece. Rambo gone. Alright, Rambo, big up yourself, Rambo. People, this is a good conversation, you see me?
No, but Michael, I like how Devin, I call him artist Michael we have in a brother and a bag of thing, you know. I listen to him, you know. It's not disrespect my artist though. But when man talk about him artist, him get crazy.
Yeah, buy Cartel album?
Eh?
Yeah, buy Cartel album?
But even if I buy Cartel album, Michael.
Why not?
But I'm not like a Cartel move from what you dog.
I buy 2. You see me? 1 for night and 1 for me. So when time I talk music, I have to take away the excuse where a lot of listeners are going to use on this program. And them ask me say, yo, Michael.
2 year by general.
Yeah, 2.
Good look, great look,
Yeah,
great look. I like
exactly.
that.
Because man would say, yo, Michael, I only talk, you talk. Jamaican no buy music, including you. So I have to buy it too. You see me? I mean, I show you receipt. You understand? Yeah, man. Genius, what one?
Gaza the thing is it. Gaza.
Yeah,
It
right,
can't be a Gaza, brother. It can't be a Gaza prime. Can't do this. No time.
Yo, stop the ball, man.
And when Massacre drop album, I go buy it same way. You see me? Yeah,
Boy,
man.
David, I can't believe I say 97 being a bounty star or that. Jaja.
So Michael, them have problem with Movado and Cartel they on a track together again.
No, nobody no problem. And me bring it up in my opening soliloquy. I like the word me heard from me learn it from Stephen A. Smith. So when I'm opening soliloquy, me say if Movado and Cartel can mend them bridges, you understand? Because for them war when wickeder, more vile. That is what going between
just come back
and Cartel.
Michael.
Yeah.
So it maybe in the future, Massacre and Cartel can collab. But the lyrics
Before me left Michael, me hear the brother that talk about 1993.
Yeah, we Cartel say what they upon the internet, we talk what the man tell us, the man say anything when it come to them, the thing that we tune thing. I am a mother.
Wait, no, Devon. When the brother,
I feel rivalry that we must.
We're golden eye there. Come hear me that about me have to run go deal with
man, he listen to you.
All right. Here him talk about 1993. Watch this. Bunty and Beenie Man never have a rival that bring them fi clash. They was just on stage and were clashing. It was not a rival why they clash.
Hey,
but
man.
they did
Yo,
clash
you
in
You understand?
Well, I know,
in 1993, they did clash, but it was not a rival make them clash.
Hey, yo, you still, no. Well, I know, you still, no. Live, you know, well, I know. Yo, real quick, Davin. Listen, big man thing, Davin.
The man talk and then you talk, but they can't cut off people like that to say what you want to say, brother.
Go on, Eustace.
What I'm trying to get across to make people understand, 1993 they clash, but it was not a rivalry. They have why they clash. It just was a normal thing between Sting because even Papa San and Stitchy and the whole of them either do the same thing in the 92, 93 early days coming up. But their rivalry, after that, their rivalry start. You understand? So when they look on Cartel and Movado rivalry, it is not a Sting then go clash. Their rivalry bring them to Sting for go clash. That's the difference between 93 and between 2008. And a fax me there start talk.
All right, cool. Yo, you so. Yo, Prime. No. We're not going to that Prime. Prime. You say, we no gather on the marathon. Yo, listen. I may say, Eustace, let's move the argument forward, Eustace. Let's not get tied up into petty thing 93, 92, 91. Beenie and Bounty War, even if the war wasn't there before, then go on stage 93. After 93, 94, the rivalry start. Eustace, do not get caught up in the small things. Let's move the reason forward, please.
Life, they understand the difference between the rivalry we cause clash between Movado and Cartel and the rivalry between Beenie and Bounty Killer. Because I am there and I know these things as well. So when a man go come up, me can defend myself or me can say a word in what they're saying to make them have a correction in what they're saying. Sting was based after clash. You could have go on Sting or clash anybody where you want clash back in those days in the 90s.
Right,
in the 92, 93, 94, 95. All of this time when Sting a clash. This is what happened at Sting. Sting never based up off a rival. You could just go on Sting and go take on any man where you want to take on.
Remember saying to the jam roll over Portmore where they used to go clash, man.
David,
Cabra and the whole of them took over Cabra. So Ninja Man killed Cabra on stage. When Cabra carry up Cabra on stage.
David, I have a question for you. David, so what year did the rivalry start between Beenie and Bounty?
What year it started? It's a 97.
Why you
97.
start after that
Yeah.
the time as me say me not really see as much as me
No,
know those truth for
life,
truth
and
being
that
man and
been
Bounty Killer
Mother say
something.
start
Me no
before
see it
about
bring no effect.
95,
life,
Me no
96.
say
life.
only see it bring an effect to me no
Real
see it bring no
rival
Life.
effect
start
as that.
between Beenie and Bunty.
Life. That been say 97, so that mean him don't know about it.
No,
You
Me
man,
can't
yeah,
say
him
me
don't
not
know about the
into
Gent of
me
him.
me not see nothing with for them thing to me more than me know artists that just but let me tell you something. Me know Briggy, me know Super Cat, me know all of them the artists from back in the days. So me not see the difference when I talk about Bounty Killer and Beenie Man. So when I talk about Bounty Killer and Beenie Man, me there road before Bounty Killer and Beenie Man me know established big like that and before him Bounty Killer. Me know Beenie Man, oh they look at me before
If
Bounty
you
Killer.
don't know about,
But originally,
if you don't
my
know about,
art,
if you don't know
my
about
thing is that
Bunty,
the old school artists them.
Big life,
Buju
live it
Banton
up.
did come out.
Get up.
Buju Banton
Mankind,
come out. Me did love
hey,
Buju
now,
Banton.
memories don't live like
You
people
see me?
do.
if you don't know
Yeah, that
about
me I say
Bunty
me
and
did have him
Beenie
song
War,
them, you
you
know,
don't
but
know if it, you don't know if it
and them
Alpha.
artists them. Me a Charlie Chaplin, Brigadier, Super Cat, and them artists them used to know
Davin,
about
if you
Nancy and
know,
them.
Davin,
I've been riding
Davin,
west.
if you don't
Cause
know
nobody
about
think
Bunty
say,
and Beenie War, you have to
Hey,
left
would
it,
not
left the
tell me
music,
no
you don't
man.
even know
nobody
about
talk
them
about
being
it.
one. Me
I've
see
been
them
riding
warriors.
on the
Let me tell you
riding
something.
west.
Virgin, hey, let me tell you this. Let me tell you something.
And the
All
biggest
right,
Me
we
there,
war
don't
me
have
there,
down
me
straight
there.
there, me
argument
there,
from.
me
We
there.
just sit and talk
Me,
about
me,
we know
me not stay with them one
Bunty
being
and
one, but being
Beenie
man is not
split.
my artist.
Yo,
Yes, yes, I
I
answer,
will start with
yes,
you there
yes.
with the argument.
Eh?
Huh?
Michael, come last, you know.
Yeah, you
Yes.
No,
last. You
yes,
better
yes,
walk on the
I
right
answer.
path.
But
Yo, then, hey, me not like you know,
Some
being I know me artist and I killer, you know, but being talented, you fuck back in the days, you know, brother. Yo.
so the
That's
big
Davin,
a
happy
one,
man
girl,
take a
no big
man
Davin,
thing.
song,
You see,
people
all
man
All right,
right.
song.
all right.
You
Davin,
know,
Them
that's
them
why
that
Beenie
people
people
don't
man
Listen,
song.
understand. Back in the 90s coming up, why Beenie Man was so famous more than Bunty Killer. People don't understand. It's just like Cartel.
oh,
Beanie,
Beenie
he
Man is
did
more
have all
famous
of the
than Killer.
girl
What
them
you
on
talk
his
about?
side. And that's why Beenie Man was so famous. But when he come on to street fame,
Credit.
it was Bunty Killer. Because a Bunty we used to rap when he come on to those things. And that's why I said the
Yeah,
clash start would I say rival start between either 95, 96 going up to
No,
the
man,
70th
92.
time that the
no
rival
mad
92.
start.
people,
Especially
man.
92.
Sitting around with them.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Especially
cartel,
No
92.
rival not did it on
cartel,
92,
cartel, take
Michael.
the whole of
Not
the
no
Well,
girl
cut
them.
up,
Bunty, all
Michael.
right.
No rival,
Cartel,
No,
no,
take
no,
the
no
whole of the
rival
ninety-two
girl
not did
them.
it
Bunty
on
just a
92.
getting breakout, Bridging.
Yeah, no rival
Yeah.
not did it on
But then that's
92,
not
Michael.
Bunty just a getting breakout in a
No
92.
go so.
I
Yeah,
tell
no
you,
rival
bro.
not did it on
Bunty can
Davin,
make
92.
left
it
it,
in
left it,
92,
Boy,
Bridging.
them just
Davin,
stand
just a
up in a sting
97, left it.
93.
Oh,
They
no.
just stand in a sting 93.
The two of them just hang up a sting and decide to them and go
Well,
and
I
eat
know.
at that fast thing. It was
I
not about no rival, let me they have nothing.
Justus. Well, I know used to make me ask that, hey, Davin.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
break up, Michael.
No, no, me.
Live, yeah, break up live.
Life.
yeah, hear me, Davin. Are you
Go
with
ahead.
me?
Yeah, break up and
Are
I'm
you?
alone a year ago. And I'm alone. Yeah, I said like I'm in a year ago neither. What you say now? Talk not me here.
Are you?
Life.